How are you? Yes, I see that you are here for an eye and ear examination. All right, tell me a little bit about what made you come in today. Okay, so you're experiencing some floaters in your eyes and some tinnitus in your ears. Okay. All right, did they both start at the same time, or how did this come about? Oh, I understand, okay. You had hit your head. All right. Late night at the club? Well, that would make a lot of sense. Gotta be careful out there, you know. So I will start off, let me start off with just a few questions. First question is, what did you have for breakfast today? Have you been eating at all? I just want to make sure your blood sugar is not too low or anything like that while we do the assessment. Have you ever suffered with high or low blood pressure? Any diseases in the family? Are you currently on any medication? Do you wear contacts or glasses? Can't really see contacts, no? Okay. Sometimes you can see when people wear contacts if you just look a little close. But you don't have any. Okay, good. So how is your vision besides the floaters? Okay. No issues there. All right. Can definitely do a thorough assessment. And with the ears, the tinnitus, is it all day? Does it come and go? Comes and goes. I'm sure you hear it more at night. Is that correct? Yes. Usually when you lay down and you're about to fall asleep, the tinnitus is usually more evident. Mainly because there's no sounds and the only thing left to listen to is the ringing, which can drive some people crazy. Including me, I do have tinnitus, which is rough. However, it can play a part in your sleep. So how have you been sleeping? Rough sleep? 5 hours a night? Okay. I'd like for you to get at least 7, for sure. All right, let me go ahead and get you all checked in here. And I'll be right back to check your vitals. All right. So for the vitals, I will start off with your temperature first. When is the last time that you had a cold or a mild flu? Temperature is 97.8, which is pretty good. Could I just have your index finger, please, so I can check your oxygenation? We'll just let that sit there for a second. 90, and then beats per minute is 81, which is normal again as well. Let's go ahead and check your lungs. I'm gonna try to listen for some crackling. Okay, so I'll just have you breathe in, breathe out, and then breathe in, breathe out. Okay, we'll check the other side. So I'm gonna have you breathe in and out. Okay, I'm just gonna go behind you to check behind you here. Could you breathe in for me? And out. Okay, and then I'll check the other side just behind you here. Breathe in and out. Good. I'm gonna come back around and just do a quick assessment of the thoracic cavity, which holds your heart and other organs. Just want to make sure that I'm hearing S1, S2, and no S3 or 4, which is what I am hearing, so that is great. So what I'd like to do is check your blood pressure, since you were saying that you don't have high or low blood pressure, but sometimes it's good to just double check those things, right? So let me just go ahead and put this on your arm there. Okay, so let's just put that right there. Oh, does that feel snug? Feels snug. Good, okay. All right. I'm just going to be checking that blood pressure. Oops, sorry. Just go ahead and pump it up. You will feel just a slight pressure, but it won't last long. I just need to do the reading here. Okay. 117/78, which is in the normal range, so I'm not worried about your blood pressure. Just put this in this corner here. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and put my gloves on. So let me just do that. Go ahead and get as comfortable as you can in the chair. Sit back, relax. Did you want a bottle of water? Yeah, I can get that for you. Just give me a second. I'll be right back. All right. Let me just give that to you. All right. I'll just put this on the side for you here so that you can take it at any moment in time. All right. Put my gloves on. And are you comfortable? Lovely. Okay. I'd like to start off just having a feel of the eyes. So I'm just having a feel around. And I'd like for you to close your eyes now so I can just tap lightly. Any discomfort there? Okay. I would like to take a really close look at your optic nerve. This is going to include me using the ophthalmoscope here. I'll be coming quite close to you. I would like for you to just look over here if you could. Just look over here if you could. Okay, just look over here. Good, now look over here. And now look over here. Now look over here. And then over here. Okay. The optic nerve looks intact and healthy. No retina detachment. Very good. And if I could just have you look over here. And then over here. If I could just have you look over here. And then over here. And right here. And right here. And then right here. Very good, yes. Your eye movement is properly inclined. So what I'm going to do next is I want to see if you react to light, okay? And so I'd like to just see if your eyes are going to be reacting, your pupils. Very good. Very good. And the other side. Just checking for a reaction of the pupils, and I am definitely seeing a reaction. Good. Perfect. Okay. So what I would like to do now is I'm going to be showing you my fingers here, and I'd just like for you to tell me which ones are moving. Okay, now I'm going to move my fingers outside of your vision. Just let me know when you don't see them anymore. Good. Good. Okay, now go ahead and tell me when you do see them coming into your vision. Good. Good. Very good. Very good. Okay. Now I'd like to do a quick Snellen chart assessment where we just go over a few letters of the alphabet to make sure that you are able to see with 20/20 vision. And are you able to see the Snellen chart? Okay, so we'll do close up first. Let me know what letter this is. And this. Is this the same as this? Good. What letter? What letter? Is this the same as this? And what letter is this? Is it the same as this? And what letter? Have you read the bottom line here? Okay, we're going to move a little bit further away here. Okay, what letter is this? And what letter is this? What letter is this? And this? And what letter is this? And this letter here? This letter here? Okay, can you point to the biggest circle? Point to the smallest circle. And does this appear green to you? Does this appear red? All right, very good there. Just go ahead and set this down. Now let's focus on your color vision. So I have a few different colored Sharpies that I'm just going to grab here, and I'll have you tell me what color they are. This is the first one. Good. Purple. Good. Okay. Okay, your eye color vision is perfectly intact. Let's move on to a few different cards here. They have different shapes and colors, and I'll just have you tell me what shape. So this is the first shape. What shape is this? What color is it? Okay. And I know this is upside down, but can you tell me what this is? Good, 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 good. Okay. And could you tell me what color the hat is? Yes. And what color is the whistle? Yes. Okay. And well, bananas are usually yellow, but can you just let me know, confirm that it is a yellow banana? Indeed. Yes. Okay. And what color is the bird? Blue. Yes. And this gives it away quite easily. It's orange lettering, it's an orange, and the orange is orange, so you don't even have to tell me this one, because I know you know. Okay, and is this balloon purple? Okay. Good. Back to the heart. Really good. Lovely. I'd like to move on to a simple test that involves a measuring tape. So when I tell you to look at a number, just pick any number. There's 8s, 5s, 3s everywhere. I just want you to pick at one and look at it, okay? Well, there's the next little test we're going to do involves a measuring tape. So what I'm going to have you do is look at the numbers that I call out, okay? So look at the 8, look at the 2, look at the 5, look at the 3, look at the 8, look at the 10, look at the 7, look at the 12, and look at the 5, Look at the 6. Look at the 7. Look at the 18. Look at the 30. Do you see a 30 there? Nope. Okay, look at the 18. And then look at the number 8 and the number 7. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm bringing in a measuring string here. Okay, we're going to try to do the same thing. Okay, so I'm going to have you look at the number 25. Have you look at the number 7. If you look at the number 38, the number 50, the number 60, the number 10, the number 23, the number 35, the number 50. Okay, very good. All right, so your eye exam has been wonderful. You've been doing great. We're going to move on to your ears, and I'll be taking a look inside just to see what we've got going on there. And so I'm just gonna have a feel of the ear here. Any discomfort or pain? Okay, any pain on this side? All right, can you hear this? How about this? And can you hear this again? Very good. Let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so I'm just gonna be coming quite close. All right, so it looks like you do have just a little bit of earwax. Not too much. It's not too noticeable, so it looks like you do clean your ears quite well. I do see the tympanic membrane is pearl gray, and I don't see any scabbing or any narrowing of the ear canal. No signs of infection or discoloration. Okay, let's go ahead and check the other side. So I'll just have you move your head if you could, yes, and let's take a look. Okay, so it looks like you do have just a little bit more earwax on this side. The tympanic membrane is pearl gray, which is really good. Ear canal looks healthy. No narrowing or no bumps or lumps on the inside of any sort. Interesting, okay. So I do see that that might need just a little bit of ear clearing. There's a little bit of earwax. I'm going to try to see if I can move the earwax out of the way so that I can see a little clearer. Okay, so I'm just going to be trying to see if I can move the earwax out of the way here. Okay, yep, there we go. I do have a better visual. Okay, I'm just gonna use my little scraper here to get rid of some of the excess. So let me just go ahead and do that. Perfect, it looks like I got just a little piece there. Okay, let me take a look again. All right, everything looks really good. Yes, okay, very healthy. No abnormal discharge of any kind. Perfect. All right, so what I'd like to do is a really quick assessment with the tuning fork. I know that you've been having tinnitus, which is a piercing sound, and I would like to see if you can hear this over that. So we're going to have number 1 or number 2, and I'd like for you to tell me which one is louder, okay? All right, we'll do the other side. Tell me which one is louder. Okay, very good. Now I'd like for you to close your eyes, and I would like for you to tell me if you hear the sound in front of you, on the left or on the right side, okay? Good. Okay. Keep your eyes closed. Let me know if you can hear the sound coming closer to you or moving further away. Okay. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Okay, that was very good. So now we're gonna do finger flutter sounds, okay? And so I'm gonna have you tell me which ear you hear the sound. Good. 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 Tell me if you hear the finger flutters coming closer to you or further away. Okay, very good. I'm going to close this ear here, okay? And let me know how many times you hear the air, okay? This is 1, this is 2, 3, okay? That was 5. 3, 2, 2, 4, 5. Good. All right, let's do a little guessing game. So I'd like for you to tell me what this sounds like. Yes, water. Okay. I would like for you to tell me which ear you hear the sound. Tell me if the sound is coming closer to you or moving further away. And now? Okay, very good. I would like for you to guess this sound here. Okay, so could you just guess this sound? Exactly, it is a razor. Very good. I'd like to see if you could determine this sound. It's only shown up one time in one of the hearing tests I've done. Okay, and I'd like to know if you could guess this sound here. Okay, yes, I understand this one was a little bit harder to guess, but that's what this sounds like, okay? Now, I would like to do another test here. Let me know what this sounds like. Okay, and tell me if this sounds different than this. Does this sound different than this? Okay, so we're going to do either 1 or 2, and I'd like for you to close your eyes and tell me which one you hear, 1 or 2. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Very good. Yes, the last ones were both of them. Okay. All right. So now I am going to have you tell me, I'll have you tell me how many times you hear the clicking sound. Okay, very good. Thanks for keeping up there. That was a little bit faster on the end. Okay, so what I'd like to do now is I'm going to be measuring your ears, and so this will just consist of me measuring them and writing my measurements down. And so what I'm going to do first is trace your ears. Let me go ahead and trace them right now. Almost done. Okay, so let's trace this ear here. All right, now that we have traced your ears, I just want to do a quick few measurements there, and I'll be writing those measurements down. So let me just go ahead and use my measuring string here. Okay, so if we measure from the top to the bottom like this, it looks like it's about 2 inches. I just want to make sure that the other side matches so that we don't potentially have one ear that's more swollen than the others. This is just a general assessment. Okay, once again, we'll be measuring from the top to the bottom there like this, which on the other side is 2 inches as well. So you do not have any swollen ears from the tinnitus, which is great. I do just want to measure the width, which would be like that. Okay, so just to measure the width. Okay, that's about 1.5. Then the other side, which is very similar, it's just measuring the width. So let's go ahead and okay, it's the same, so just write that down. The same. Okay. What I'd like to do is check the temperature of the ears just to make sure that they aren't too hot or too cold for whatever reason. And so that just consists of me just checking your temperature. Okay, and I'd like to check the temperature of your ears. So this is just going to go onto your ear and we'll do a really quick test, just like that. Okay, so let me just go ahead and check. Okay, 95.9. Okay, the same on both sides. Okay, very good. All right, and then I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that you can hear really faint sounds. I just want to make sure that your hearing isn't being impaired with the tinnitus, so just let me know if you can hear this. Okay, you can hear it on that side. Good, okay. And can you hear it here? Okay, all right, I think that with my conclusion, the tinnitus is probably just temporary from the concussion, the light concussion that you might have. So I would wait it out. I think that you should be fine. It doesn't seem to be conflicting your hearing. So That is really good. Your eye exam also went pretty well. So it seems to me like you can see still pretty good with even though you do have the floaters, right? So your vitals all checked out, so I'm not worried about the vitals at all. I just think that you might need a little extra rest, okay? So go ahead and get as much sleep as you possibly can, and I think that you should really be better in no time. Yes, let me know if you need anything else.